am so excited for today's video. We're doing a get ready with me, only using new makeup products, and we're doing it here on YouTube with you guys, with my main bitches, because you guys know that you guys are my main. You guys are the ones. Like, I really love you guys so freaking much, and I know you know that. So let's get into it. Now, I know I was a little lost posting in here, but I was creating content over on TikTok and Instagram, because in here I already have you guys, you know, we have the followers a little bit more up there. But when it comes to TikTok and Instagram, I'm like building that shit from ground up all the way by myself. So it's only one of me, okay, and 3 freaking platforms. I needed a break, so I was only posting here and there here on YouTube, and more like every day over there. So make sure that you are following me on TikTok and Instagram. I've been posting some good ass get ready with me, some fun ass videos, yada yada yada. But I'm back. I'm back because we have to post here like we used to. And besides that, I miss you guys. Like, what the heck? And you see, every time I sit in this chair right in front of this camera, it's like the happiness just flows through every little inch of my body. Like, I just love posting for you guys, for YouTube, like, period. Before I do my makeup, before I put anything on this face, I always like to put a little something on my lips, because I don't like to do my makeup looking at my lips like this. Plus, it avoids me from putting a bunch of foundation, concealer, powder, makeup, period, in general on my lips. I don't like that. And it just makes me feel better, period, like prettier, whatever. So the whole time I'm doing my makeup, I'm feeling myself already, okay? So normally I'll be using the one for Makeup Forever, the shade whatever whatnot. And this one right here from One Size, this is the shade Shy Fly. This one is a little lighter than the one from Makeup Forever. But this on my lips, it is literally my lips but better. If you don't have this sharpener, you need it. This sharpener reminds me back in school. And I'm not even gonna be so precise, because this is more like, again, a little some on the lips. This is gonna come off after I'm done with my makeup. A little right here, and boom. Look at that. See, they look prettier, they look more powdery. They're giving a little bit more. And then if anything, I can just go in with a lip balm, or there you go, dropping shit, because I have a bunch of shit right here in front of me that I do not need. I have to fix this. And or a clear gloss. This one right here, I just put a tiny little itty on the center of my lips. And that's it, I'm ready to do my makeup. Let's do this. Now we're gonna be using primer. This two right here, yes, they're giving everything that a primer is supposed to give. This one gives a little bit more glow. And then this one gives a little bit more hydration, so depends on what you need more. You know what? I never use them together. Maybe we should use them together right now. First, I recommend you to apply this one, or what? Oh, I don't know. No, I think we should just go with this one first, because this one, it's gonna give you that tacky, grippy finish. So yes, we have to use this one first. At first, I was like, yeah, okay, one pump, it's all I need. But yes, one pump, it's all you need. I like to apply it in the back of my head. Then I go like this, boom, 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 and boom. And you're done. Formulation of this primer, it is so stunning. It doesn't claim to leave you a little grippy finish, but I feel some tackiness coming from this primer. I know I'm not crazy. Now let's go with the One Size, and this one you don't have to shake. I like to apply directly into my face. I'm gonna pick up a little bit from here to apply it on my forehead. Wow, the texture of this one, it is a dream. Look at way it glides. Oh my god, this pimple, bro. It's been there for freaking, like, I don't know, like a week. But I've been using the new 2% BHA solution from Dr. Dennis Gross. It's like a liquid salicylic acid, and it literally dried it out in 3 days. 3 days, because this boo-boo right here wanted to get bigger so bad. But thanks to the Dr. Dennis Gross product that they sent me, it stood where it belongs. It just hasn't fully gone away, but whatever. I like to press this one in so it can really get in there in my pores. Can you hear this? What foundation should we use? I wish you could freaking answer me right now and be like, hey, put this one on. For the foundation, we're gonna go in with the new Dior Glow Filter. I got mine on the shade 2. I like to pump a little bit on the back of my hand, and then I like to use a brush like this one, something flat and dense. This one is the Decay Beauty 109, or something like this one right here, the Hourglass, whatever. See how they both have like the same density type of like, you get what I mean. I'm gonna be using the one from Decay Beauty, and I'm gonna apply this situation from Dior all over the face. The glow that this gives, it is heaven. And no, it doesn't emphasize texture. I'm literally gonna apply it right on top of this freaking ugly ass pimple that I have going on my face. And this product gives a settled glow. There's no glitter, no sparkles, none of that at all. I actually had people asking me before what foundation I'm wearing, and this is the only thing I had on my face. So you can use this, to be honest with you, on bare skin by itself as foundation. You can also use it like I'm doing right now for like a primer. This is gonna do like a glowy primer at the bottom of my foundation. They also came out with the liquid blushes that they're gonna give you the same type of glow that you see going on right here, but with color. I picked up mine on the shade Rosy, and we are gonna apply it on the face. I have to know which one of you guys or who here follows me on TikTok. Please let me know in the comment section down below, so I can know which one of you guys do I have over there. I'm gonna pop that much. I want you guys to know something. I'm gonna be using the same brush. When it comes to the pigmentation of this blush, I had some of you guys coming to me telling me, yeah, you know, it's pretty, yada yada yada, but it's not that pigmented. Yes, baby, it is. And it's actually really pigmented. The only thing is that it's buildable, so you just have to build it up. I'm gonna show you how it looks like this with only a little bit. It looks super sheer, like it's barely given. You do see a little bit of something up in there. You see the pinky situation. This is really for everybody. If you are the type that you like soft blush, you're gonna love this. But at the same time, if you are the type that you really like your blush super freaking intense, you're also gonna like this. You just have to make sure that you build it up a little bit more. Look at this. See what I mean? I actually applied too much. Now I'm gonna go and grab a little bit from here to pass it on to the other side, because it gets intense, bro. Like, hello. Now for contour, I'm gonna be contouring with a little dot hack that I'm always showing you guys. You don't need a lot of product for you to have the most beautiful contour and the most beautiful chisel sculpted cheeks. You really don't. You just have to make sure, number one, that whatever you're using to do what I'm about to do right now, you need it to be very cool tone. See this? I'm talking about almost gray. Don't use anything that is too warm, because it's not going to look natural and flattering. It's literally one dot right on the hollows of your cheeks. You're gonna blend the dot right in place. You're gonna grab your brush and you're gonna tap, tap, tap the little dot. You want the dot to stay exactly where you applied it, so tap, tap, tap. If you feel like you have too much product, clean your brush in the back of your hand so you can take the excess product and keep tapping. Now you're seeing this before and after. All it does is just enhances your natural shadow. That's it. Only with one dot, you need nothing else. Of course, I am gonna apply bronzer after that, but I can perfectly go out like this. I actually went out looking like this a bunch of times, and look how pretty my skin looks. I have the glow that I need, the blush that I need, and then my face has the definition that I need. And it actually makes me feel a lot more confident when I'm not wearing any makeup and I have to go out on bare skin for whatever reason, to just pop one little dot right there, because my skin looks so much more, you know, you get what I'm saying. Like, I don't like to go out looking freaking bare skin and then on top of that my face is rounding. Like, no. We're gonna be using the new foundation from Urban Decay, babe. Why is it so dirty here? I don't know. This is the new face bond from Urban Decay. I got mine on the shade 12 Light Neutral, and I'm obsessed with this thing right here. Like, the formulation, it is perfection. The formula really does set itself. You don't need any type of powder to set it, and it actually sets a lot quicker. than what I was expecting. I recommend you to don't dot it all over your face. Don't apply it to your brush. Apply a little bit on the back of your hand and work little by little because it dries quick. So if you apply too much on the back of your hand, it's gonna dry in the back of your hand. And if you dot it all over your face, it's gonna dry and it's gonna be a lot harder to blend. So I'm just gonna pick it up with my brush and I'm gonna start applying it by my pore area. And I'm gonna start bringing it down. I do recommend this foundation more for normal, combination, and oily skin. If you have dry skin, you just have to make sure that you prep your skin really, really good. Because if not, it can look a little dry. And we don't want that. But if you have oily skin, babe, you're gonna love this. And the shade match, tell me something about the shade match. Like, no, the shade match is on point. You see how it dries in the back of your hand? All I needed was one pump for this whole side of the face, not including my forehead. Now I'm gonna apply one more pump, that small. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side of the face. The formulation of this foundation is beautiful. And then now for summer, what? You don't have to set it with powder, and this bitch don't move at all. We're gonna go in with one more pump to finish up the forehead and the nose. Even though I still have some left from the pump that I applied before. And I drop the tapa. It's gonna stay there all the way to the end of the video. Now, another thing that I want you to have in mind is that the shades, they do oxidize. Like at the beginning, I was having a hard time in Sephora picking up my shade. Like I went and I tried the shade number 9. I feel that it was way too light. Then I went with the 11. It was way too light. They oxidize to your right shade. So go in with the one that is describing you. Like this one is light medium. I normally always go with light medium neutral undertones when it comes to skin tones, skin tints. So I kind of knew already to go with the shade 12, but again, when I got there and I swatched it, it looked way too light. But then after I had it there for a few minutes and the girl from the Sephora told me, just wait and watch how it gets to your skin tone. And it did. And I was like, oh shit. And then when I came to the house and I tried it on my face, I was more like, what? It looks just like my skin tone. Like, look at this perfection. Look at this match. Like, what the heck? It doesn't get no more perfect than this. With the finish of this foundation from Urban Decay, I've been loving the way that the Fenty Beauty Concealer looks. This one, the new one. Remember that this is also super long lasting. It's waterproof and it also got that powdery, matte, hydrating finish. I got mine on the shade 225N. And you're gonna apply your concealer in the same spots that you see me applying mine. But this one, we're gonna work it by sections because this concealer, it's not that it dries extremely quick, but it does dry down. So if you fuck around and you end up taking a little bit too long blending this eye, by the time that you go with the other one, it will be dry or almost dry. And the blendability, it's not going to be the same, so it's okay. Apply it in this eye, blend it, set it, and then move to the other eye. That's gonna look a lot better. Look how pretty this concealer blends. Damn, I'm dying to know to see if the Amico lip powder, it is out of stock again. I know it came back in stock last week, and I reminded you guys, a lot of you guys, to buy it because I know you guys were on a hunt for this powder. So, I don't know. It's probably out of stock again, bro. I bought myself another one because I need backup. Always make sure that you even the powder in the back of your hand. Have it ready. Go back to your mirror. Blend again because you will have some creases. And then try not to blink and press the powder in. After the first press of powder, then you can take your time, go back for more powder, apply some more, fix a little bit here and there. This is before the Fenty Beauty Concealer and after. Wow, hello, look at the difference. I already applied and set the concealer on the other eye. Now we're gonna apply some on the forehead. On the bridge of the nose, on the peak of the nose, on the chin. Now we have to apply some bronzer to this Gasper the Friendly Ghost face, and I'm gonna be using the one that I had in my hand the whole time. This one right here from Chanel on the shade Deep. I also have the shade Medium, but if you're my skin tone, this is the one that you have to get, Deep, because Medium, it's more like an all over settle bronzer situation. This is gonna give you a lot more pigmentation and depth. I don't like beauty blenders, babes. Sorry, I just don't. I'm gonna apply some right here on my brows, and I also apply some on my forehead. I know that you see a lot of people applying the bronzer like this here, and then they bring it all the way up, boom, 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 boom. And then on your jawline. I get that. I used to apply my bronzer that way before, but I'm not no more, because now I like to keep my bronzer right here, and then I like to keep this area light, and then bronzer and more depth right here on my forehead. Doing it this way, it's gonna give me more of the lifting effect. If I was going to apply bronzer all the way right here, it was gonna give me more of that dulled down look. So now I'm gonna pick up my powder puff. I'm gonna use whatever powder I have left right here. I'm not gonna pick up any more powder. And with whatever I have left there, I'm gonna run it through the edges of my bronzer softly. And look at that. Look how much more diffuse it looks now. I'm gonna pick up some more, and we're gonna apply it on the jawline. Always make sure that you apply some bronzer right here. So you're kind of connecting the bronzer that you applied on the jawline with the one that you applied on your cheeks. Let me go eat these pixels with hubby really quick, and I'll be right back. This one is a new one from Dolce & Gabbana. You get purples, lilacs, pinks, blue. This right here, it's like a cream that is completely exposed. It's already dirty of glitter. And the packaging, I'm not gonna tell you what I think about the packaging yet. I'm not. All right, so let's create this look. I'm gonna be using now the A, I keep saying F, I don't know why. The E6 from Makeup by Mario. And we're gonna stay away from this blue, the pink. I'm gonna start with Te juro que me encanta. Okay, so I got butter hands today. I'm just dropping everything. I guess let's go in with this purple right here, and I'm gonna use a little small, tiny little side, and I'm gonna create a line right here. It took me a little bit to build it up to this. So I think this is good. Now I'm just kind of blending it in slow circular motions. And then with the same brush, I'm gonna pick up the same shade down here, and then now I'm gonna apply right on my outer V, and I'm gonna create like a little wing. I'm going to wing it out. Now with the Ref 03, you see how it's a lot smaller. I'm gonna pick up some of the cream black, and I'm going to apply it again on my outer V to create more depth. And I'm also winging it out. Now with the other side of the Makeup by Mario brush, I picked up a little bit of this one, and I'm gonna use it to blend the edges of the shade. Perfect. And I'm doing the same thing right here. Blended the edges. Now I'm gonna be using my packing brush from Sonia G. This is the Worker Pro, and I am gonna wet it because the shimmers in this palette, they're extremely messy. So I'm gonna wet it a lot. We're gonna pick up a little bit of this one right here. This is more blue, and that one is more purple. So let's go in with this one, the purpley, and I'm gonna apply this in the entire negative space. Yes, it looks cute, but don't let it fool you. Then now I picked up a little bit of this shade, which is the lightest one when it comes to the shimmers, and I popped it on my tear duct. Now for the lower lash, I'm gonna go back with the Makeup by Mario brush. I'm gonna be using this side, and I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this one. I'm gonna apply it on my lower lash, and I'm gonna dig in the purple, the same purple that I have on my lid, and I'm gonna apply it right on top. Again, even though I'm using this palette right now, don't buy it. I'm warning you, do not buy it. I have mixed feelings. It's not really, you know what, so just wait for my full review. All right, so we are done with the eye look. Remember to always clean your lashes before mascara, especially because I got powder, I got shimmer, glitter, I got everything up in these lashes. And if I apply mascara without cleaning it with a spoolie, that's when your mascara gets clumpy. We gotta go in with mascara. I completely ran out of my Huda Beauty mascara. This is so dry up in here, bro, and I keep forgetting to buy another one. Like, it is so annoying. Like, I literally only remember to buy one when I need to use it. I'm gonna have to write it down or do like a little sticky note in my forehead so I can remember. But whatever, I'm gonna use whatever I can out of this. And then I'm gonna be using the one from YSL next, which is also really good. I just like the formulation of this one from Huda more than this one because this one is a little more dry. This one is more wet. So I don't like my mascara to be too wet. Either ways, mixing mascaras, it's something that I always do. So what have you guys been up to? Guys, I'm literally working so hard every day for you guys because I really want us to become a family. I want this to be a community, the best, closest, tight community of all of them, okay? And I wish that there was more interaction with you guys between y'all and me, you and me, whatever. And that's the reason why I've been doing live over on TikTok, because I'm, you know, I can get to know you guys like that. You guys get to know me a little better like that. We get to talk, you know, in real time. You get to see what I'm doing, all my fuck ups, you know, my messing up when I talk, all of that. So it's a little bit more real, more personal. And I like it. I've been liking it a lot. I told you guys that I'm gonna be doing the same thing on lives here on YouTube, so just stay tuned for that. But besides that, remember, and I always want you guys to have that very present in mind, Steffi Glam are us fam. When you think about me, I want you to think about that. Steffi Glam are us fam. You get what I'm saying? So I just wanted to remind you, a quick little reminder, that I'm always here for you guys. Always, 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 okay? I'm here, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram. You find me with the same name, Steffi Glam, all over. And if you ever need me for a quick question or a long question, or you just want to talk, hit me up, hit me up. If I don't reply through here, right away, I definitely will reply to the comments. But if not, if you need me a little bit more like on the rush, try to hit me up through either a DM or a private messaging. I'm also in the process of, where did I put the Rare Beauty blush? Okay, I'm also in the process of making like a what's up business or something like that, so we can talk. You get what I'm saying? But I love you guys so much. Like, you guys really mean everything to me, and I just wanted to put it out there really quick. I'm gonna be using Sheer from Rare Beauty. This shade right here. It is stunning, and the formulation has no texture. Like, look at that. It looks wet. Whatever, I thought I was recording and I wasn't. I was telling you that this one, it's Selena's custom shade, and hell yeah, for a reason. I love that you see a little bit of the golden, the pink, and then the intense highlighter. That it looks intense, but depending on how you move your face, if you're lighter than me, this shade, it's gonna look delicious. Actually, I'm gonna like this shade more than Happy if you have lighter skin tone than me, because it's gonna make you look more poppin', more vibrant, more alive. Happy is just more like, I don't know, it's just boring. This one you can build it up, and it doesn't get no more intense than this. Like, this is all you're gonna get out of Sheer. Yes. And it doesn't emphasize texture at all. I'm actually putting it right on top of my pores, as you can see, and nothing. Can you see my eyes? The eyeshadow palette from Dolce & Gabbana fucks with me every single time. Like, why do you do this to me? See, I told you guys. Every time I say something, it's for a reason. She really killed it with this blush highlighters. Now I'm gonna pick up my Makeup Forever powder foundation. You know, I've been using this foundation also as pressed powder. Hourglass just came out with a pressed powder that I know it's gonna be bomb. I picked it up on the shade Translucent. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I have this one in the shade 2 and 22. I need another one lighter than this one to use it right here on my T-zone because this one is too close to my skin tone. You don't even have to even it on the back of your hand. Like, the formulation of this is just divine. I'm gonna apply it right on top of my pores and it's going to blur everything out right here and on my smile line. Now I'm gonna pick up a little bit of Stage White from one side and I'm gonna use it with a small blending brush. I'm gonna pick up a good amount and I'm gonna dust it and I'm gonna apply this right on the side of my nose and on the inner corner of my eye to make everything pop right here. We still haven't contoured my nose. We have to do the eyebrows. I'm gonna be using this little from Cosas. You know, this is my favorite, bro. There's nothing here. I also need another one and the same thing is happening. I keep forgetting. I only remember every time I have to use it. I'm gonna try to get the most I can. Today is not the day. Today it's not the day, Cosas. You are not letting me down. You're giving me what I want. Anyways, I don't need that much. I like to just fill it in a little bit, get it a little bit more darker. And you can see that, yes, this looks done, this looks undone. See that? Especially right here on the beginning of my brows. Now for the lips, I'm gonna be using Wear from MAC. Don't forget that I'm gonna be coming up with the best palettes for springs next. So stay tuned. Actually, let me contour my lips really quick. That's what I've been doing lately. And I've been loving it. I'm gonna be using the Victoria Beckham Contour Styler. Super easy and convenient for you to contour your lips. And I'm blending the lines right where they are. Now with the blending side, I'm kind of pushing the extra pigment into my lips. I'm gonna fill in the sides and I'm gonna line the order. This color, it is a classic. And then now I'm gonna be using this lipstick from Bite on the shade Sesame. Look how pretty it is. It goes perfectly with this lip liner because it's lighter. And look how velvety. Alright babes, we are done. I'm not gonna apply powder. I'm not gonna apply setting spray. None of that because I don't have to. I love the way everything came out except the eyes. They're stressing me a little bit. Soon you're gonna know why. I'm not too much when it comes to the eye look. If you made it to this point of the video, comment down below the keyword springs so I know that you made it all the way to the end. If you loved and enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below for more, and you already know that I love you to the moon and back. Mwah! See you on the next one.